Hi all, in this clip I will be showing you how I utilize a dining chair to do some handstand drills. Okay, so before you start this exercise, I want to make sure that you have done some kind of warm-up, perhaps a few jumping jacks, warming up your wrists, warming up your hip joints, warming up your shoulders, your elbow joints. Okay, I have a wrist prep up flow in my previous YouTube video, so you can check that out. To begin, I want you to come up onto the chair. So I'm going to show you front view first. So you want to bring your knees up on top of the chairs. Have your hands on the floor. Spread your fingertips wide. Have your arms shoulder width apart. And make sure that you feel like you're pressed down on your knuckles and feeling pulling up from the base of your wrist. From here, begin to shift your weight back to prepare. Think about shoulders all the way up towards the ears. Continue to spiral your armpits toward each other into external rotation. Round your back like an angry cat. Maintain this round shape. Shift forward so that your shoulders right on top of the wrist. If you notice here, there's hardly any space between my shoulders and my ears. Release. We try again. I use my exhale. I push the floor away. I'm thinking about doing my ab preps. Slide my ribs to the hips. And I come back. And I go again. Exhale. Think about ribs to hips. Eye lines between your fingers. Inhale, come back. As you do this, I want you to feel like you want to push the floor away from the chest. Thinking about pulling base of the wrist all the way up towards the shoulders. And 2 more times. Push the floor away, keeping that connection between ribs and hips. And 1 more time. Good. And then relax. I'm going to show you side view. Okay. So I come up onto the chair on my knees. And I shift my weight back, leaning forward. Second exercise, we are going to do shoulders shrug towards the ears. Okay, so to begin, come up onto your knees on the chairs again. Have your hands on the floor. This time, make sure your hands are not too far from the base of the chairs. Okay, we want to try our best to have your hips stacked on top of the shoulders. Okay, then you're going to shift your weight forward. Bring your shoulders on top of your wrists. Hopefully, your hips will be stacking on top of the shoulders as well. Maintain this position, rib cage in, shoulders up towards the ears. We begin to use your exhale to elevate the shoulders all the way up towards the ears. And then inhale, relax. We go again, exhale. Think about shoulder blades slide up. Hide your ears, push the floor away, slide the ribs to the hips. And then relax. We go again, exhale, 3. Try to keep your elbows straight. Think about engage the whole arms, pulling off the base of the wrist. And relax. We do 6 more. Exhale, 6. Relax. Exhale, 5. Relax. Exhale, 4. Relax. Exhale, 3. Good. You should be start to shake. Yeah. 2. Grip your fingers as well. Relax. 1 more. Relax. Okay, using the chair. So to begin, come up onto your chair, knees on the chairs, hands down on the floor. Okay, the closer you bring your hands towards the base of the chair, the heavier on the upper body, so it's closer to your handstands. The further you move your hands far away, the easier it is. So you can try to choose your own poison. Okay, from here, spread your fingertips wide, shoulders all the way up towards the ears, ribcage close. Begin to transfer your weight to one arm. Continue to push that arm and then float this hand. Tap your shoulders. Bring your shoulders back in the center. Shift to the other side. Push even harder. Tap. Shift. Push harder. Tap. My shoulders towards my ears. Shift. Tap. Good. As you shift, when you bring your weight to one arm, it's gonna feel heavier. Then push even harder before you lift the other arm off. Okay? When you feel that you get the hang of it, you can go a little bit faster. Try to have your shoulders facing the floor. Try not to lift your arms off like this. Good. Breathing. Thinking about ribcage close towards your hips. Think ab prep. Think cat. And finish.
So now that you feel a little bit more confident, we can try to lift one leg off. Okay? So come up into your chairs again.
So have your hands on the floor, not too close to the base. Shift your shoulders on top of your wrists, thinking about gripping your fingers. Spread your fingers wide, shoulders all the way up towards the ears, round the ribs to the hips. When you're ready, think about bring one toes off, bring it back down. The other toes and knee off, bring it back down. The other leg off. You notice as I continue to lift one leg off at a time, my shoulders stay the same. I'm still shrugging my shoulders up towards my ears. Continue to think about pulling my base of my wrist all the way up towards the shoulders. Maintain that ribs connection to the hips and keep breathing. One more set.
And to progress to the next exercise, we are going to try to lift one leg up towards the ceiling. Okay. Bring your knees on the chairs, hands on the floor. Now, same principle, spread your fingertips wide, encourage external rotation of the shoulder joint, thinking about armpits towards each other. Think about shoulders all the way up towards the ears. Think about ab prep, ribs to hips. From here, shift your shoulders on top of the wrist, push the floor away. Use your exhale to lift one leg off. See whether you can straighten your legs up towards the ceiling. Wherever your ceiling, you think your ceiling is, come back down. Okay, you can relax in between each leg, shift your weight back, and then go again. And lift, keep ribs and hip connection. Reach long to the toes, squeeze your left butt. Come back, relax down. Okay, it's better to do it with a good form rather than rushing it. Once you build up the strength, you can go continuously without stop. Release. Go again. Now also think about inner thighs in towards the midline. Return. Maybe we do 4 more times. When I do this, I also visualize that I am actually balancing by myself. So the power of visualization sometimes works. Oftentimes it works for me. One more. And then come all the way back. And next, we are going to try to do with straight legs version. Okay, I'm going to show you sideways so you can see that I will try to stack my hips on top of my shoulders, on top of my wrists. Okay, to begin, come up onto your chairs. Okay, have your hands on the floor. Now from here, I tuck my toes under on the chair. Same principle with my wrists, my fingers, my shoulders, my scapula, up ribcage to hips. From there, as I exhale, I'm thinking about bring my hips
on top of my shoulders as I lift my legs, squeeze my inner thighs together. Continue to push the floor. Relax back down. We go again. Exhale, ribs to hips, push the floor away. Send the hips all the way back. Inhale, back down. Good. Again, exhale. Keep your eyes light between your fingers. Return. If you feel like that is too easy, move your hand slightly closer. Okay, continue to press the top of the feet on the chair to help support the weight. You feel like your body is much heavier as you transfer your hips towards the shoulders. It's a lot heavier for the upper body, but it's an excellent way to build up the strength. Last two. And one more time, push and return.
And the last drill for this clip is to try to bring one leg up towards the ceiling. So if it's too scary for you, you can place the chair around so that your back is against the wall, okay? But in my opinion, if you follow the steps carefully and you're doing it with control, being mindful, slowly transfer the weight, you should feel confident enough to do without a wall behind you. I think it's also a great habit to learn to overcome your fear, okay? Believe that you are strong enough, you can control. So if you feel like you're going to fall over, shift your weight back, okay? Let's try. So come up to your knees, hands on the floor, spread your fingertips wide, straighten your arms, push the floor away, shoulders up towards the ears. To begin, inhale, exhale, shrug your shoulders, ribs to hips, then shift, straighten your legs, hips on top of the shoulders. From here, continue to push, slowly reach the legs up towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back down. You can relax, lean back. We go again. Exhale, shift, straighten your legs. Press one foot on the floor as you straighten the other leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale, shift back. Again, shift, lift. One last one. Shift the hips. Tummy pull in. Reach your leg towards the ceiling. Squeeze your left butt. And come all the way back. So I hope you like the drills. You can practice each drill 8 to 10 repetitions, 3 to 5 sets. Make sure you have enough rest in between each set. And if you have any conditions concerning your wrist pain, shoulder pains, or elbow pain, please consult your doctor before you begin the program.